When you work in the restaurant business, whether you're a server or a bartender, tips can be a big part of your income.
But one business in Galesville is willing to put their tips aside for a weekend to help a deserving organization. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us now to explain.
Mark and Lisa, Arctic Spring Supper Club has been a staple in Galesville for well over 3 decades. Whether it's catching up with familiar faces every weekend or welcoming new visitors to the area. But now the owner says it's time for the restaurant to give back to the community they appreciate so much. In the fast-paced environment of a restaurant, service is everything.
How's it going? How was everything?
And good service,
Did you say olives?
usually turns into a good tip.
You can see how the waitresses and the bartenders tend to rely on them as an income.
That's what they're here for. I mean, that's what they're doing, and that's their bread and butter.
But this time around, instead of putting the tips in a jar for rent or paying bills,
Do you want another one?
Melanie and David are putting it in a different jar for a different reason.
Do you know what the tipping effect is?
For one weekend in November, Melanie and David are putting their tips in a jar, designed to give back to the community.
Or there's the jars on the tables.
It all started with one simple goal in mind: to help others.
And I realized how many organizations are hurting that do so good for our community. I was trying to think, like, what can we do to help them out?
We had kind of looked into some different groups, and we were disappointed by their administrative costs or how little of the money actually goes to the charity that they're working with.
So I was working one night and I approached David and I said, hey, what if we give our tips to a local organization like once a month, once every other couple months? And he was like, absolutely, let's do it.
After a few months of hard work, Melanie and David hosted their first Tipping Effect event, inviting others to join the effort.
I went into this with the mindset that if we raised $5, it would be worth it.
You don't have to participate at all.
But what they found was astonishing.
What surprised me was to see some $20 bills.
It's just unbelievable how much support we're seeing come through for the community.
What was once a simple idea is now a nonprofit organization, and Melanie and David hope their effort to give back has a ripple effect throughout the area.
Ideally, the next 2, 3 events, 4, whatever, will be here, but after that, the tipping effect will just kind of go on its own and exist in different businesses.
The first organization benefiting from the tipping effect is the Trempealeau County Humane Society. David and Melanie were able to donate more than $600, along with plenty of food and hygiene products, also donated by the community members. With this kind of response from the community, David and Melanie are looking forward to their next event.
All right, well, thank you so much, Brittany. The next Tipping Effect event at Arctic Spring Supper Club in Galesville will be the first weekend in February.
However, they're still looking for an organization to help out. Now, if you have any suggestions, just head over to their Facebook page and send them a message.